When I was 6 years old, we had a neighbor, and I'm not going to give his name out, but I'll say John just for to have a name to place with it, but that's not his name. But we had a neighbor, John, and he was someone that I trusted. He was someone that was a friend of the family. And I don't know how long I had been on his sites. I really don't. Nor does it really make a difference, to be honest with you. But there was a particular day I went to his house, which I've done many times before. And things started out normal. He started asking me, "What do you want to play?" We played, I can't even think of the name now. Always wanted to call it Connect 4. But it's where you put the spinner on the floor and you have the little curl of dots and you spin the thing and you do that. That was the start of it. After that, he had these straps, and the only thing that I have no idea what they went to. It was some kind of a game, but they were long straps and they were multicolored. And he had a game that he wanted to show me. So he got me on his bed. He had bunk beds in this room. He took those straps, and one arm was tied to one rail of the bed, one to another. And at that point, he had me. He had me. I remember him pulling my pants down. And he told me one day I would have to do this as well. I was very confused at that point. I had no idea what was coming after that. So when he started, he, I don't know if he sensed that I had to go to the bathroom or I have no idea what it was. But he looked up and he asked me if I had to go to the bathroom. And I said no. I just wanted to get it over with. I just wanted to go home at that point. I wanted to run. I did not, I couldn't move. I was just paralyzed. And then when he looked in my eyes and he said, "I think you better go," or something like that. And he says, "If you pee in my mouth, I'll kill you." I believed him. I believed that lie. So I said, "Yeah, I'll go to the bathroom." And I did. And he escorted me to the door. I remember walking from his door across the hall to the bathroom. I do remember looking down the hall. His mom was in the other room. She's watching television. So I did go to the bathroom. I didn't close the door. I remember seeing him from the corner of my eye just staring and watching. I assume now he was afraid I was just going to run. And I'm so mad. I was so mad at myself for years for not running. It took me forever. I was just hoping someone would come down that hall and put a stop to it. And that never happened. I finished up what I was doing and I went back. For the life of me, I have no idea why I went back. If I could go back to that 6-year-old, I just want to smack him and say, don't go back. It's only going to get worse. But I did. For some reason, I went back. And we started the whole process all over again. I had no idea what was going on. I had none. I have no idea how long it's went on. I just wanted to go home. After he finally finished what he was doing, he let me put my pants back on after he untied me. And before I left, he looked at me and he told me what I just did was wrong. He put the fear of God in me. This was my fault. And if I told anyone, they wouldn't love me anymore. And at that point, I really didn't know what love was anymore. It's funny, but when I left the house, I didn't even say goodbye to his mother. I can still see the front door opening as I left. And I remember walking down that driveway. And I remember running after I got to the road. I carried that for so many years. I didn't tell a soul. I went through my entire school life and not telling anyone. I really believed the lies that I was given. I did. And the sad thing is, it continues to haunt you. You want to die. I can't count the number of times I thought of my suicide. It's too many to count. And when I finally got old enough to realize I could tell people, I couldn't. I couldn't tell them. Who's going to believe me now? And if they do believe me, will they make fun of me? I had no idea. When men are molested, a lot of people don't believe them. And it breaks my heart that there's so many people out there that are carrying this burden and they don't have to. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It took me until I had counseling. And my wife, thank God, she saved my life. She saved my life. You just don't know how close I was. She got me the therapy that I needed, the tools I needed to get through. You're not alone. If you're watching this, you're not alone. You don't have to do it alone. Don't be afraid that people won't believe you. Don't let those thoughts just take seat in your head. It has no room there. Talk to people. Let them know what you're going through. See a counselor. If you're married, talk to your wife. You don't have to do it alone. I want you to know that I love you. I don't know who you are. Maybe no one will ever watch this video, and that's fine. And maybe this will touch somebody's heart. But do me a favor, share this with someone. If you've known somebody that's been through the same things that I've been through, share this with them. A lot of you probably wonder, why do I put this on a video? Why do I put my business out there? I'm halfway through my journey. I've spent the first part of my life hiding behind a mask. And I don't have to worry. I don't have to do it. I can help others. I want to. If I could go back in time, how many of you relate with that phrase? If I could just have one day to talk to my 6-year-old self again. That's all I had to say today, and I hope that I haven't offended anyone. And if I have, I apologize. I deeply apologize. I have a heart for people. And that's where I am right now. And I don't want to lose that. I want to continue helping people. If my story can save one person, it's worth it. Thanks for listening.